Hello everybody. Hey, I got a new battery to test out. This is a baby brother to the 6S battery I ran the other day in the Typhon. It's a 3S 50C. The one I ran in the Typhon was a 6S 100C. It was a 6,000 milliamp. This one's a 2,200 milliamp. We're going to talk a little bit about this, and then I'm going to show you that it will fit in a 124019, and I'm going to run it in the Vampire Ghost out in the dirt. Good place for it. So we'll talk about it a little bit in just a second, and then we'll run it in the car and I'll put a little slow motion at the end for the people that like that. So let's get started. Here's the battery we're going to be using today in the Gravedigger clone. See what this thing does on 2200 milliamp 50C battery. Let me get it on the charger and we'll see what it does. All right, we're looking at 4.19, 4.2, and 4.2. That's close enough for today. Really 4.18 generally is a good charge on these things. You know, if you go to a full 4.2, you're really, as far as run time is concerned, don't gain that much. And it's probably a little easier on the batteries if you don't. Okay, I'm not suggesting anybody run their stock 124019 on one of these batteries. I just want to see if it fits for the guys that have already done a brushless conversion or whatever. It's a little bit big. This battery tray could be moved. This one's already in the front position. This one could be moved back. So this battery is just a tiny bit big to go in the stock configuration. Although, if you put a, I wouldn't want it sitting on these. If you put a little filler in right here, let's see if the strap will reach around. Oh yeah, plenty of strap on there. So if you put a little filler in there so that the battery's not in a bind, this battery will work in this car. My preference would be to move the back battery box back, or the retainer, and it would be as simple as drilling 2 more holes back here because there's plenty of room behind this. So if you bring this back to here, it would easily accommodate that battery, and there's just enough room underneath there to slide that in. So that would be the direction I would go with it. If you've done a brushless conversion or even a brushed conversion with a different ESC, not in its stock form. Don't run 3S on this car in its stock form based on anything I said. Okay, this is the car that I actually got this battery to put in, and it's got plenty of room under the hood. Hey, when you put this type of a cover on, if you'll flex it down just a little bit and grab one extra hole, it puts a little bit of a bind on the battery and makes it a lot more secure. Okay, I got the Vampire Ghost out here. For those of you that remember, I converted this over to a brushless system, running it on the Dumbo RC. I'll try to find that video, put a description in the bottom down for people that didn't see it, if you want to see it. So we're going to give this a little quick bash on the 3S battery, see what it does. It's very windy, so we're trying to kind of keep our backs to the wind today. And well, it's raining, so I'm kind of surprised at the amount of dust with the little sprinkle of rain. And keeping in mind that this particular car, it's just running on bushings. It doesn't have bearings in it. That's one of the mods I want to do to this. So if you're interested in that, put it in the comments, and I'll try to get around to that the more people that are interested. Oops. Didn't want to pelt us with too many rocks.
And this was your used car.
Yeah, this was the car that I got used from Banggood. I mean, I'm sure it was an accident. It was at the Christmas rush, and they gave us a compensation on it. But I was planning to convert it to brushless anyway. But I want to get rid of the brushes, put ball bearings in it, and I believe this can be converted to rear wheel steer, which I might do at some point. So if there's any particular things that you guys would like to see on this car, throw it in the comments, let me know. The more people I have interested in it, the quicker I'll try to get to it. And that is a 2200 milliamp hour 50C battery, and I'm telling you, these new batteries I'm very happy with so far. I've got the 100C 6000 milliamp 6S in my Arma Typhon. Got a video on that. It's the last video that I did. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with these batteries. I don't know if I've run a 50C battery in this truck before or not. I think the last one I had was probably a 35C. This truck just amazes me. I mean, it's pretty stable for as big as it is. And all right, so for the guys that like slow motion, I know slow motion and dust goes pretty well together. So let's hit a little bit of slow motion. I'll throw some music in with it.
I take a breath, I'm not going